Hey, how's it going? And I just wanted to take a moment to talk a little bit about Unreal Editor for Fortnite and the future of kind of where things are going and the reality of Fortnite, of trying to publish games on Fortnite. If you watch the GDC, they were talking about Fortnite, and one of the statistics that they threw out really caught my eye. And they said that they used to have 50 games submitted a day, but now with Unreal Editor for Fortnite and everything, they have 500 games per day. Think about that. 500 games per day. So in a month, that's 15,000 games a month. And you go to the discovery page here. I have this code typed in right now. Let me copy this out here. But if you go to what's called the discovery page, this is a bit of a hot mess, to be honest with you. And so many of these games look exactly like each other. And imagine now 500 every day. Because I was trying to think of, like, how would they straighten this out? Like, how would they make this fair so that everybody gets a chance to get here on this board? And honestly, with 500 games a day, I don't think there is any way. Honestly, don't. It's just saturated. It's absolutely saturated. I don't know that there is any solution to this. And, I've noticed that they changed this because there used to be images, and now it just seems to be showing categories. So if we click on Death Run, see the sameness of everything? Everything looks like everything else. It's just, I don't think it even matters if you got on this board because there's just the sheer amount of games on here is just insanity. So maybe even if you got on here, now remember you get a penny per play roughly. So like this one here, King 1v1 right now that's $1.53. Now, if he got 153 every day, in the month, maybe he's getting 40, 50 bucks off of this, right? But just to even get on this page, what did this person do to get on these pages? I don't know. If you make it on the page, does that mean you've got a good game? No, not necessarily. These are my points. So the first thing I really want to say is that obviously the market is oversaturated. And at 15,000 games, that's in 10 months, that's 150,000 games. And who knows, they could be pushing 250,000 games. It's a hot mess. It's a needle in a haystack time. It's like you're on a tricycle trying to get on the Autobahn. It's a crazy system. So the market is completely oversaturated. And actually, oversaturated is probably an understatement. The next one is, let's say you've published your game, and just because you've published your game and you're not getting any money, you're not making any money, or you're making $1.53, that doesn't mean you have a bad game. And I have a case in point on this exactly that I wanted to specifically talk about. So if I come here and I search for this island code right here, and I search for this game, now I know that this gentleman is a quality game programmer, and he's created a really fantastic game here. Do you know how many people are playing this game right now? Zero. Does that mean this is a bad game? Absolutely not. In fact, this is probably one of the best games in the whole ecosphere right now. Is anybody playing it? No. How would they find it? How would they find it in 15,000 games? So this is my case in point of a quality game, somebody that really put some effort into creating a quality game, and it's lost in oblivion in the hot mess. So what does this all mean? My final point is here that the marketing is all on you. And I actually went to Unreal Fest in New Orleans this year, and I sat in on one of the presentations. I forget. I think it was called The Immature Gamer. And that was his main point, was the marketing is all on you. And he talked about how he had rented out a billboard. It wasn't like a printed billboard, but it was like one of those electronic billboards. And so his game flashed on this billboard, and he had to just time it just right to stand in front of it when it flashed. And that's the kind of thing that you're going to have to do. And not only now, but more than ever, as this system just gets inundated with so many games, the marketing is going to be all on you. And if you're not making money, that doesn't mean you've got a bad game. The the market is completely, it's like 5 million wet blankets thrown on top of you. So it doesn't mean you've got a bad game. It just means that you've got to create a way of getting your games out there. And probably more importantly, that you create a quality game. So it's one thing to do the advertising and do the marketing all yourself, but you actually want to be advertising, putting some effort into your game and making it something that you're proud to put out there, not just some quick kind of cash grab kind of game just to get a few hits. So anyway, I don't know what your thoughts and feelings are about it. If you publish your game, don't get discouraged. What it means is that you and 5 million other people are doing the same exact thing, and you're going to have to break away from the pack by doing some of your own marketing, whether that's on Facebook, Instagram. I think Immature Gamer actually mentioned that he was even thinking about or challenging people to, how when you go into a movie theater, you can rent they have those advertisements on the movie screen, like stuff like that. That's the kind of level of marketing that you've got to do, because there's just no way your game is going to stand out. You cannot trust that Epic is going to get your game on the discovery page. And even if you did get it on the discovery page, you've got 500 new games coming every day. Anyway, thanks for listening. Take care. Have a great day. And I'll talk to you next time.